Hello everyone, welcome to the No Filter Sports Zone. So today I'm going to be talking about the new Liverpool signing in Jeremie Frimpong. So we've got him for 35 million via release clause, and I think that's a bargain, absolute bargain for a player like his quality. Bargain. He will officially be a Liverpool player from the 1st of June forwards. So I'm going to ask and answer a few questions today, and the first of which is Frimpong a good replacement for Trent? In my opinion, yes, 100%. There's very few other good quality players we could have got, and I think we probably got the best pick of the bunch, and for a really good price. Now, going forward, attacking wise, in my opinion, Frimpong's a better player going forward. I know Trent had that ability to find the perfect pass, the pass that can't be repeated, you can't replicate it unless you are Trent himself. But that's more or less the only thing Trent had going forward, apart from his free kicks. But we've got other players that can do that. Now, with that being said, is Trent a better player defensively? Again, no. I think Frimpong's a better defender than Trent. There's a lot of times where Trent was very shaky, very nervous when it comes to defending. And a lot of the times you just think, oh, please Trent, don't mess it up, because you had Konate next to him to back him up, and Konate is just quality, however, just very, very, very a big liability. Whereas Frimpong, I think, gets stuck in a bit like Bradley, and at the same time going forward, very similar to Bradley, but a bit more controlled going forward at pace. So we're looking at the stats from last season. Frimpong got 5 goals, Trent got 3 goals. Frimpong got 9 assists, Trent got 8 assists. So the stats favour Frimpong going forward as well. Now, I don't know how many minutes they played each, but that doesn't really matter. I'd expect Trent to have better stats, considering he's been playing at the highest level of football for a lot longer than what Frimpong has. So yeah, in general, my opinion, yes, Frimpong, good replacement. Definitely a better replacement for Trent than what we could have potentially got, and in my opinion, generally better player. Now, who would we start, Bradley or Frimpong? And in my opinion, it's a really good dilemma to have, because they're both really good. They both bring more or less the same thing, but in my opinion, Frimpong is more explosive when it comes to it. Defensively, I would say Bradley's probably better. Bradley can time his tackles a lot better from what I've seen than Frimpong. Going forward, I think Frimpong has a slight edge on that, because he's just more dynamic, he has more skills, better ball control, and he's more of a threat. And he will go further into the enemy's box than what Bradley already does. The link-up play between Bradley and Salah is amazing, but with Jeremie Frimpong and Salah, I think it would be really, really exciting. At the same time, if Salah's not performing well, which goes on to my next question, what positions can Frimpong really play at Liverpool other than right back, right winger? If Salah's not performing to the standards we expect of Salah, then take him off, push Frimpong forward, and get Bradley at right back. And if Bradley's starting the matches and Salah's not performing, Frimpong comes on for Salah, and we've got a perfect replacement for Salah there. We also have Chiesa, which I think we should use more often, because he's recently very underrated, but the Liverpool players do rate him still, and we do appreciate that Slot likes a certain style of players. I just think he hasn't given Chiesa the chance to prove himself enough. Whereas look at Núñez, look at Jota, especially this past season, they're not performing to the standards that we expect for a Liverpool player to be performing at. What shirt number will Frimpong wear? I think he's most likely going to wear the number 30. That's the shirt number he had at Leverkusen. I don't believe we've got any Liverpool players that wear the number 30, so why change it? And it might be his lucky number, so why not? How do I feel about this signing in general? Like I said, for 35 million, I think it's a bargain. I think it's worth probably 60 to 70 million. He's how old? He's 25, I think. He's born in 2000, I think. I'm not sure. but he's still very young, and for that price, I think really good signing. And when you think about the setup and the other players that Liverpool are looking at, the likes of Kirkes, the likes of Florian Wirtz, which is a different video, that is a quality signing if we actually manage to get him, and I think we will, but I'll save that for a different video. Yeah, I think it's a good signing. I think it's a good price, good replacement for Trent. Gives us a good problem in terms of Connor Bradley or Jeremie Frimpong. Gives us a good addition to that right wing position if certain players aren't performing to standards. And in terms of finding that replacement for what Trent brought attacking wise, there's a player that's been mentioned who plays for Crystal Palace in the name of Adam Wharton, who I highly rate, and I think he's quality, and I think his passing ability can easily get to Trent's level. However, he's a he plays in midfield. You know, Trent was doing it from a right back. He would, you know, wander into the midfield and try to do those passes. Every now and then he'll do it from right back to find Salah. Wharton will be able to do this for Salah, be able to do this for Gakpo or Diaz. I don't think it will be Diaz because I think Diaz probably goes this summer. And he'll be able to do it for the link-up play would be great. And again, Wharton would be a good replacement, a good interchangeable player with Gravenberch. If Gravenberch is tired, look, Gravenberch was run down by the end of the season. We needed someone else in there. And Endo doesn't really have that passing ability. He's just more of a cruncher. Do you know what I mean? He's more of a, listen, you want to get to my defense, you're going to have to go through this brick wall first. And whereas Wharton can do that and also has the ability to turn like Gravenberch, the ability to find the passes like Trent, and yeah, I think it'll be a great addition. So in my opinion, the way the Liverpool setup will be is going to be quite scary for other teams. I'll try and make a video on this, or how Liverpool will be set up for next season, or how I would like Liverpool to be set up for next season. But yeah, it's interesting times, exciting times for Liverpool. Hopefully the Wirtz deal gets cemented by tomorrow. Hopefully the Kirkes deal will be cemented by the start of the next window, or at least this window, but officially becomes a player from the next window, because I think you can only get 2 signings in this first window, so it's most likely going to be Frimpong and Wirtz, so no one else can actually get them. Kirkes doesn't want to go to another team, so I think we've more or less got that signing there. We'll make a video on what we should do if Diaz was to go, who we should look for striker wise, in my opinion, and we'll see what you guys think. So yeah, that's it for today. Well, that's it for this video. Might post again today, might make another video today, we'll see. But until then, see you later.